Getting colder though. Hello, how you doing, guys? You all right? Are they here? I hope it's working now. Better be working after all of this. Can you hear me, guys? Oh God, nothing's happening again. Oh, you are there. Hey, sorry about that, guys. There was no light coming up on the ring light, and I had to change the fuse in it. Fucking thing. Sorry, guys. I'm here. I've just been having a fight with the ring light, and then YouTube decided to crash. I didn't know if you could hear me or not, even when I did the videos. So, did you hear the videos? I did do some videos, but they were black because obviously no ring light. So, and if I put the normal light on, you can't see me properly. You look better than ever. How'd you get a job working from home? Quite easily. Go on the internet. Look for jobs. I'm here. Had problems with the ring light. The fuse had gone in it. It had blown. So I had to change the fuse in it as well. No, I'm happy being single. I'm quite stressed actually trying to work this bloody thing. So I do apologise, guys. People are going mental at me in the comments. Well, I am trying. I'm trying to get it sorted. I'm here now. Sorry about the delay. Happy birthday, Social Media Crackdown. Happy birthday to you, mate. Hope you have a good one. I need a cigarette because I'm proper stressed after doing that. Big old boy Scran 6 drive. I can't eat 6 trifles, mate. That's too much. Yes, I got it sorted. I told you I weren't going to give up. I told you. I said, please just calm down because I get stressed otherwise. If you're at me trying to say I'm not going to come here. I was coming here. I was sorting the ring light out. Hello, how are you doing? You okay? Helen, you silly girl. What's my favourite takeaway? It used to be Pizza Hut, but not anymore. Domino's, pizza, like Chinese takeaway. Love pasta. Ian, we love you so much. You are the king, so we are going to reward you with a... No, I don't think so. I'm not into those lads, mate, I'm afraid. You're being disgusting, aren't you? You can be blocked. Hiya, Jessica. Yeah, so sorry for the delays, guys. Sorry about the delays. Having a fight with the ring light. Didn't want to work. Thought I will check the plug. So I took the plug apart, had a look, and obviously the fuse had actually blown, even though it's not that old, this. I've not had it that long. I had to put a new fuse in it. Then, obviously, YouTube was playing up while I was trying to get on the YouTube to start with. Obviously, I did a couple of videos, but they were in, obviously, darkness. Because, obviously, if I put this light on, you reckon you can't see me. It's too bright. So I just obviously did it as I was trying to get it sorted. Please, I got Fat Smegs. Who's Fat Smegs? If you're going to be hateful on here, you might as well bugger off, guys. I don't want to hate on here, I'm afraid. We don't have that on here. Definitely not. First drink of the night. First drink. Ridiculous. I was hoping to get on this early. Maxwell, thank you for the gift, mate. Thanks, mate. I told you I would stream. I told you, just chill. Otherwise you'll stress me. If you stress, I stress, you know. Because I'm trying to get on here for you guys. So don't stress, alright? Don't stress. Because you stress me out. Because I will feel the stress from you. So I will get stressed. I was already getting stressed because of the bloody ring light. And then YouTube pissing about. What's happening today? Well, I had a problem with the ring light. The ring light didn't want to work. YouTube didn't want to work. I didn't know if you could hear me on that live when I actually went live. Didn't know if you could hear me or not. And I thought, right, I'm going to have to end it. Come back. And then it still was doing it. And I thought, right, okay. So I took the ring light plug off, you know, the plug at the bottom, undone it with a screwdriver, checked the fuse. So I did all the necessary things you need to do to check. Put a new fuse in it worked, but it shouldn't be. It's only not even a couple of months old, that thing. The fuses should last longer than that. Nicholas, why do you keep coming in my page? You moan that you reckon I hate on you and you keep coming on my page. Bugger off. So yeah, also, you know, Chris said he was leaving TikTok. He hasn't left TikTok. He's back on there. He was on there earlier on, kicking off again, doing his usual shit, saying, oh, people are hating on him. No one's hated on him unless he hates on me first. Who else? There's another person I need to pick on actually on YouTube. Someone called DP14. Another teenager thinking he's a clout chaser. Oh, Ian in the world of the wrong Ian. What does that guy know? Fuck all. The guy's a lunatic. Oh, but you hate on people. Yes, I do hate on people if they hate on me, mate. If you were called a pervert and a nonce, you're not going to sit back and accept that. You'll hate back. So, to that little D for dickhead, P for prick, 14, get your facts right, mate, before you start doing videos on your page, because your page will be down next, okay? So I did see his page, Four Eyes Freak. So he thinks he can call me names. Wants to look at himself, little scrubber. Looks like he's just come out, been dragged through a hedge backwards. Piece of shit. They're clout chasers. That's all it is, it's clout chasing. There's a lot of fucking, like, 13, 14-year-olds jumping on it now. Oh, Ian's a pervert, Ian's this. Mate, do you know what that word means? No, you don't. You're a 13, 14-year-old lad. You don't even know what the words mean. And if you do, you shouldn't be learning that at school. You shouldn't be learning things like that. No, I don't like Big Chubby. I don't like him. And again, he's going around accusing me of being the hater on him all the time. He gets trolls all the time on his account. He keeps blaming me. People keep telling me, oh, Chubby's blaming you again. Mate, unless you've got real facts that it's me, don't even go there, Chubs, all right? You benefit fraud. You do not work, okay? You get disability benefit and ESA. You pretend you work. You do not work, you lazy sack of shit. Of course it's an act. It's an act, mate. Complete act. I worked him out a long time ago, mate. Long time ago I worked out that guy. Dear King, would you give me a shout out to Pierre's grandma who buys the best pizzas, please? There we go. There's a shout out to Pierre's grandma. Is it grandma? Yeah. Pierre's grandma who buys the best pizzas. Pizza. I love pizza. Love it. Can't beat a pizza. I had pizza earlier, actually. Had Pizza Hut. Love you, King Ian. I hate Nick. The problem is, me and Nick used to be friends, and then he snaked me because he got a bit of hate when I went round his, and he said, oh, two kings together, you know, and then he's like, oh, I've worked out what Ian's like. Mate, Nick, if you're like this as well, I've seen the hate you get on your page from people, and you don't sit there and deal with it, you react to it. I've seen you really kick off towards the trolls, so I'm only doing the same thing, Nick. You hate on me, I hate back on you, straight away. Why these people can't get on with their own pages, I don't understand. Because they love the drama, they love it. But then as soon as I give them a bit of hate back, like, oh, Ian's the bully. Like, yes, I'm the bully. Yes, I'm a bully. They're all sponges over there, mate. And what they say, oh, but Ian charged for shout-outs. Yes, I charge for shout-outs, which is a service. What Nick is doing is not a service. It's going towards his Mackie D's and his coffees and bloody... It's all jealousy. That's what it is. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. Pure jealous. I'm not jealous of him because I'm not begging for money, you know. I'm not begging at all. Yeah, I can walk. I just can't walk very far. I can walk though, but not very far. Vodka. This is the first drink because obviously I've been stressing with the bloody ring light and that. This is the first drink I've had tonight. No, this is the first one. I've been stressing out trying to get this bloody live started. It always does it to me. I set the live up, schedule it and everything, and then it just pisses about. We have lifts. We have lifts in the flats, so I don't walk up the stairs. No, I'm not pissed. It's the first one, mate. First drink. Trust me, first one. I've not had any other drink. That's the first one tonight. Excuse me. Hiya, Isaac. How you doing? You all right? Harrison, you silly boy. Skincare routine. I don't actually do any skincare. I should really, but I don't. Will I do the worm? No. Sammy is sleeping. Come on, son. No, he's laying down, mate. He's laying down. Relaxing. Don't get too drunk. No, I know. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. No way. I'm not tipsy. This is the first one. Look. First drink. I know that because I've got 3 cans of energy drink. 4 cans, sorry. There's 3 here. And 1's in the glass. See, I've only had 1. Let's have a little look. Where do you get your eyebrows done? I don't get my eyebrows done. Thank you. Sammy's laying down. He's chilling. Come on. Come on. You don't want to come, look. Come on. Come on. No, you don't want to. He'll come when he's ready. Let's get rid of this little twat. I can handle my drink. This is the first one. Don't be silly. Hardcore session, are you king? Call Cesare a fat slag. Really? That's not nice. I had a shower actually earlier on. I had a shower. Let's party. Can you call Cuesta, is it? A silly boy Cuesta, you silly boy! I don't know where they are, to be fair. They probably thought I weren't going to come on. So I was having problems with their live. Can we sesh together? Where did I miss your super chat, honey? Let me have a look. Call Jack a silly boy and pull some faces. Jack, you silly boy. There we go. It's because his chat goes up too quick as well. There's so many of you in here. What's your favourite food, King? You looking fresh? I like pizza. Pizza's my favourite. I don't mind a Subway as well. I did try that new tastes like chicken. Yeah, I weren't impressed. It was horrible. We won't get snow here, mate. Trust me, we never get it. Very, very rare we get snow here. We've been told, we've had like 2 or 3 scares of snow. We haven't had any for ages. We haven't had any. I do miss TikTok and I don't miss it. I do miss it because, well, you can play copyright music over there. You know, obviously you can't on here. I also miss my fans over there, but a lot of them have come over here. There's still a few still there that are a little bit confused what's going on. And I don't miss it because that's where all the wankers are over there, all the haters. When was the last time I went out? When we last went to... Well, when I last went out with Steve, I think it was. When we went to... Was it Chinese takeaway or Indian? I can't remember now. That was the last time we went out. Can you tell Elsie she is fit for me? Elsie, you are fit, apparently. How do you become beautiful like me? I don't sound beautiful, mate, but yeah. Just look after yourself. Which clearly I'm not, but apparently. Someone else is saying they missed the super chat. Where then? Yeah, I've done a good one. There we go. Please say Ben O is a lefty bot and a bronze scrub. So Ben O is a lefty bot and a bronze scrub. Apparently. We're not allowed family visits at the moment, excuse me. Why, we're in, what is it, tier 4, tier 5, whatever it is. I always kept saying it was tier 5, that's what I thought it was, but yeah, apparently it's tier 4. Call Dylan a gremlin. Dylan, you gremlin. Marcus, you silly gremlin. Please say Lucy Newmarch is a silly girl and airplane noises. Lucy Newmarch, you're a silly girl. Meow, meow, meow. Well, people keep writing in the Instagram. I'm not able to see the Instagram messages, guys, I'm afraid. So I've got music playing on the iPad. And obviously I'm on the phone, so I have seen the messages quickly come up, but I'm not able to read them as quickly as it comes up and disappears. So you need to put it into the chat. I have tried the apple Smirnoff, I have. It's lovely, it's my favourite. I've got 6 bottles coming later on from Amazon. I ordered it on Amazon Prime. 14 quid a bottle, 84 quid, so I bought those. I wanted more, but obviously they only let you have 6, so I thought I'll have the 6 then. Yeah, the apple one's nice, very nice. It's my favourite. Say hello to Kelly and Henry, please. Kelly and Henry, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the live. Nice t-shirt. Yeah, it's just a, you know, a bog standard. What is it? Voy, is it? Voy t-shirt, something like that. Yeah, I don't mind this one. I'm a stunning fella. I'll take that as a compliment, mate. Thank you very much, but I don't believe I am. I have a provisional driving licence, not a full one. Provisional. Oh God, they're doing it again. Flying up. Could you take purple Akis? Ben, that's quite naughty. Come on. I'm not going to answer that one. Naughty. I'm not going to do the Nick Darth Vader this time, mate, because Nick gets quite hit up by it. If he causes me hate, then I will cause him hate back. But I can't do that if he's not done anything to me. But if I find he has, then I will be doing it. Can you do a 2-minute silence for my mum? Where the hell's that message gone? Sorry. So every time, man, I start reading it. Favourite shower gel? Link. So you normally use Lynx Africa, or what's the other one? The purple one. Lynx Excite, is it? Or Radox shower gels. Were you going on a weight loss journey? It's not something I've looked into doing yet. No, I'm quite happy as I am. Hi, and my dog is very unwell. Can you say Tukey? Tukey, you silly boy! Woof, woof, woof. Ruff, ruff. Say hi to Paul. Hello, Paul. How are you? Welcome to my live. Hope you're okay, mate. These are flying up, mate. I'm having trouble reading them. Oh, the trifle. Look, yeah, the trifle was lovely. Really nice. I really enjoyed that. What shower gel? I said Lynx. Lynx Africa, Lynx Excite, Radox shower gels. I like Nivea for men as well. Nivea for men. Obviously the men one. It's for men's. Thoughts on Labour? Yeah, nah. Rubbish. Rubbish party. Akbar, you're just being offensive, aren't you? So we'll just get rid of you. Thank you. Oh, Jamie's here now. Hey, Jamie. So I was having some issues with my live. My ring light was playing up, wouldn't turn on. So I had to take it apart, put a new fuse in it, see if that would work, and it worked. So, yeah, ridiculous, really. Obviously, I was trying other things as well, that's why it took so long. Thoughts on Labour? Yeah, as I said, Labour Party, shite, yeah. Really bad party. You're well better than Nick. I try to mix things up a bit, guys, so I try to do different things. I don't just read messages out, which is what Nick does. Nick just sits there coining the gifts in and reading a message. Wow, it's not hard to do, and everyone calls him fantastic. He doesn't do any singing. He doesn't put tunes on. Well, he does put tunes on, but shit ones. I've been in his live before. Very, very boring. It's like watching paint dry. Well, you don't play games, Ian. I don't play games. No, I don't play computer games. I haven't played one for a long time. Does Nick play a computer game? I don't think he does either. I don't think he has a computer. All I hear him saying is the mighty Spurs, the Hurricane. That's all I hear him say all the time. I don't hear him say anything else. The mighty Hurricane. That's all he says. Well, I mean, obviously everyone's saying he's a fraud sponge. I mean, I make my own judgment on Nick. He's there to coin it in, sorry. I mean, I have my own opinion on him. Like, he thinks he can have his own opinion on me, saying I'm not a real king. No one said I was a real king in real life. I never stated that. Never stated I live as a king in real life. Never said that at all. Nick should know this. Being a creator, you're creating a theme for your fans. No one said I was a king in real life, you know. And I don't believe I am a real king in real life, you know. I just play along with the fans. It's a, well, what's it? It's like a theme what the fans want. So we go along with it. Please say. See, I'll go to read that one and it disappears. I wish they'd slow. I tried to slow these down, but it don't do it. Can you say Dan Whelan is a very naughty boy for smoking? Yeah, smoking naughty stuff and do dog noises. Yeah, stop smoking naughty stuff. Woof 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 woof. That is to Dan Whelan. Stop touching that bad stuff. Very bad weed. Mate, as I said, I mean, obviously, when I first started, I wasn't sure how this all worked. And like on the first hour I got like $60. And then on the second half, I did like a massive one. I was like, well, how does that work? And I did a massive long part and there was no super chats. And I was like, okay, fair enough. I didn't really understand how it would work. But I you know, I mean, obviously I've got sort of learning these things every day. You know, it's totally different over here compared to TikTok. But I do the lives. If people are respectful, I'm quite happy to do the long lives. You know, it doesn't bother me. You know, I'm here for you guys, you know, when I can get the fucking thing to work. I was going mental earlier, guys. I was like, you better work, you bastard. So yeah, when I saw your message, I was like, oh no, you're going to stress me out, guys. Please don't do that. So I was already on one anyway, trying to get this bloody thing sorted. Sammy's laying down. Look, he's got sleepies. He's all curled up in my quilt. When did I become famous? Well, I mean, some people have their own views of famous. I mean, people do like me around the world. They do like me around the world. They like what I do. They like the way I deal with the haters. That was on TikTok. That's when I first started over there. And obviously, people jumped on the bandwagon to sort of crush you. You know, that's what they do. If people get any kind of attention from fans and stuff, they always try and make up bullshit. To try and do that. I mean, obviously, you know, as you've seen with Slapper, Kelly Michelle, whatever her name is, you know, she's got this hold over me where she seems to fancy me, and like she seems to think I'm going to sit back and not say any hate back to her. Well, she's got another thing coming. I will hate her back. You know, it's all right for her to call me names and say I'm a perv and that, but then if I say things about her family and stuff, she don't like it. But that's life, you know. Don't give hate up if you can't take it back, I'm afraid. This is the real world. You know, we're not living in, you know, in Kelly world. We're living in the real world. You know, and she needs to leave. She's the one that needs to leave social media. She's the one causing the problem. And YouTube are well aware of that. I've sent numerous reports of her account to YouTube saying that she's a bully. She bullied me off TikTok. She kept reporting my accounts, getting them permanently banned. Not just her, loads of others as well, thousands of others. And now she's trying to do it over here. But yeah, the woman's a joke. What I'd really like is, I mean, I hate that Chelsea Harwood as well. But I'd love Chelsea Harwood to ruin Kelly. Because I think she should shut her down. I mean, Kelly won't beat me either, but I'd love to see Chelsea and Kelly have a go. I'd love to see that. That would be brilliant. Should just ruin her. I mean, we've already ruined Kelly anyway. She's just on basically on thin ice. Slap them both. I know they're both bitches, but you know they're both. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff that Chelsea Harwood says real bad. You think I'm bad? Jesus, her. She calls them peasants and everything. It's like, bloody hell. Even to children, she says that. I had a quick look earlier on her live. I'm like, fucking hell. Really bad. But she's still there, and they're trying to get her banned. She's still there. Because she makes TikTok a lot of money, you see. I've been in there. I was in there. She had 4,500 people in there. It's a lot of people. So clearly people love her. They wouldn't be in their on her page if they didn't like her. What's the best biscuits? Well, I've got a few that I like. I like chocolate digestives, so McVitie's chocolate digestives. I have the dark chocolate ones. Chocolate hobnobs, so McVitie's chocolate hobnobs. Again, I like the dark ones. I will eat the milk ones. What else do I like? Jammy Dodgers. Love Jammy Dodgers, man. Nice. Can't be a Jammy Dodge. Yeah, Saudi and Marsh, they're well, Marsh does open his accounts up, but obviously the other one, Saudi, he's been in private for days. He won't come out of private because he knows he would be mass reported hard. He's still getting mass reported on his account. Yeah, I do like Jaffa cakes. I love Jaffa cakes. Trouble is, once you open one pack, you've got to eat them all. You know, you can't just have a couple, you have to eat the whole packet. Well, I have to because I love them. I don't like Gaz Reynolds either. Again, he's an old man. You know, thinks he knows it all, and it's a joke. You know, he's a joke of a person. Thinks he can take the piss out of my merch and stuff. Mate, my merch probably better than your mum's arse crack, you know. And it's probably better than the state of your whole family, my merch. So yeah, again, another low life. These are the ones that cause the troubles. And then when you give it back to them, they shit themselves and kick off. And make out that I'm the bad person. Hello, how you doing? Hiya, Scars, how you doing? You okay? Ian called Matthew Dunn a silly boy. Matthew Dunn, you silly boy! It's going up too quick again. Snacks, yeah, I've got a few snacks actually. I've got a few. So I've still got that from the other day. Didn't eat that one in the end. I bought a double-decker duo. Snickers duo. I've got some crisps as well. So I've got some Walker's cheese and onion this time. Got my oysters. I love those. And some of those. Flaming Hot Wotsits. So yeah, got a few bits there. It's lovely. Apple Smirnoff with... You don't have to buy the expensive one. You don't have to buy Red Bull. Just buy these little best one, 39p ones. Or the Euro Shopper ones. They're just as good. You don't notice the difference. Really nice. If you're going to buy the Apple Smirnoff, you need to go onto Amazon. £14 a bottle. Obviously, you have to be 18. But yeah, £14 on Amazon. If you go into Sainsbury's or something. I don't think Sainsbury's actually sell it anymore. Asda's got it, but they always run out of stock of it. So I tried to get it from there. I wouldn't know if he does that to Jackie or not. I haven't got a clue. King, I've been reporting Saudi and Marsh for you every day. Saudi's finished. We don't even open his page. It's called a silent retreat. We, the army, beat him. The king forced him into submission. Yeah, I mean, these are all mugs, mate. They're all mugs. You know, I mean, David Marsh is a pervert. It's 100%. You know, the evidence is out there. But what he does, instead of admitting or even denying it, he just swings it back to me. What is this shit? It's like gaming music, this, but it's crap now. Let me find something else. What's this mix? Give dinner a flavour boost with my recipe ideas. So you bring it in your bag. Talk winter deals across our fast, reliable, so I'm just trying to get some tunes on. No, I don't eat KFC. No. We beat them, King, don't worry. Yeah, we've beat them. Now and again they open their pages, but obviously Saudi hasn't. He hasn't opened his page for ages. But they'll be here. They'll be here. They're always here. They love it. So yeah, Saudi and Marsh will be here in the live, guys, in the background, because they're too scared to write. They have to just sit in the background. How did you and Nick start beefing? So basically, when we were friends, so me, Steve, went to Nick's on the way back from a meet and greet. And I rang Nick up and said, oh, would you like to meet the king? And he said, yeah, of course. I said, well, we're on our way back. I think we're on our way back from Brighton, I think. Or was it Clacton? I can't remember. We were on our way back from somewhere anyway. And... sorry, there's a hater there. Yeah, we're on our way back from either Clacton or Brighton, and obviously I said to Nick, do you want us to come round and say hello to you? So we did. We got on, took pictures together, videos together, and King said, oh, two kings together. And I thought, oh, brilliant, I like the sound of that. And then obviously, you know, we left after a few hours, and then obviously Nick got a bit of hate when he put the videos up and the pictures up on his page and took them down, but told lies to me saying that TikToker took them down. I said, well, they couldn't have done, because I've got the same videos, the same pictures you've got on my page, on the Ian Moore 34. So I was like, well, that's bullshit, because they'd have took mine down. There was no violation. Well, in the end, it came to light that obviously Jackie told him to take them down because Nick was getting hate. I got hate every day. I didn't give a shit. You know, I weren't moving those off the page. Same with my fan photos and everything. But no. they're staying up there. You know, because they're my photos for my fans, and you know, I wanted them on my page. And that's how it all started, guys, because Nick lied. And then obviously it escalated further than that. Then he snaked us even more. Kicked off, went over to the JPP lot. Didn't believe me when I told him they were going to treat him like shit. And in the end, the truth came out. That's what they did. And Nick goes, I apologise to him, I don't want to be his friend. At the end of the day, I don't want to be his friend either. But to be told I was lying to start with about that, and then he gets basically slapped in the face, verbally. It's sort of, yeah, he didn't know where to put his face really once he did that. Did someone say Siggy and spark one up? Look, as you've mentioned that, Bang, I'm gonna have to have a cigarette now because you're naughty. You mentioned that cigarette word, didn't you? You mentioned it. It's naughty. So I've got to get my lighter. You mentioned the cigarette, guys. That's bad. Can you call J1 a silly boy? J1, you silly boy! Davey K is a nonce too. We were saying him running. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, we all have our own views on that. I know he is. I know he is. But a lot of the evidence can't come out yet. That's what I'm saying. A lot of it can't come out yet because obviously there's something happening. But he is. He is. I don't care what he says. He is. Why did you start smoking? I started smoking in December 2019. That's when my dog died. Because I gave up cigarettes for 6 years before then. I did it cold turkey, and then obviously my dog died, and yeah, I started smoking again. Call Liam a servant. Liam, you are a servant, apparently. Can you say Brett, you slag? Brett, you slag. You need to stop. Stop what, Lord? It's not as easy as that to quit, mate, to be fair. Once you start going back on it again, it's hard. I've tried with the vape thing. That makes me cough now really bad. My other vape tank makes me even worse. Makes me want to feel sick with that. If I have a normal cigarette, I don't get that problem. What's going on with this music, man? Fucking adverts. They're a pain in the arse. I know. Cooch, I told you Coocho would be back. I told you. He weren't going nowhere, mate. He just made an excuse up to come back. Oh, everyone's kicking off again. No one was kicking off, Chris. Because how would you know that? Apparently you wasn't here. Oh, no, you was here, wasn't you? Because you was on a secret account called Steve Harassment Ian Poor. And then you changed the name to take the trash out. And we know that was you because the way you do your videos, we know that's you. So Chris was here. So when he said he left, he didn't leave. He was on a troll account causing problems. Yeah, I did get the problem sorted, mate. The fuse in the ring light had blown. I've only had this, what, a couple of months, this thing? So I've not had it long, so the fuse shouldn't have gone yet. I spent ages trying to play around with it, trying to get it sorted. It wasn't having it, so I thought I will take the plug apart and have a look. And obviously the fuse is actually blown. So I don't know how, but put a new fuse in and it worked fine. So yeah, it's all sorted now, but I was panicking, I was getting stressed out. I was like, shit, I need to get on my live. But it's sorted now, I'm here. But people are moaning at me in the chat. I'm like, oh, you're going to stress me out, guys. Don't. I will be there, but I think once I spoke to them, they were at ease. There was a couple of idiots there, so I blocked. But yeah, most of my genuine fans understood and said, look, take your time. You know, at least you actually contacted us. I said, yeah, of course I will. I won't ignore you. You're my fans. Say, Ben Allen, bring it in your bag. Ben Allen, bring it in your bag. Sammy's sleeping. It's bedtime. You are funny. I can be at times. Some people say, oh, God, he just sits there and eats and that. I don't just sit here and eat. I sing. We put tunes on. I have a chat with you guys. Oh, she's always going to be scared. I mean, she pretends she's not. She is. She's running scared. And the trouble is, other people are fed up with her crap as well. That's why they mass support her, which is why she deletes her account, so you can't mass support her. That's why she does that. Now, if you were not scared of me, why would you go into private on your accounts? Why would you delete your account? I never deleted any of my accounts on TikTok. I kept them all open, so you can do what you like on them. Never closed them, shut them down or anything. They were all public for everyone to see. I had nothing to hide. Unfortunately, not everyone liked the content over there. That's why you have a block button. The block button is there for a reason. Oh, but my kid's underage. Well, if they're underage, they shouldn't be on TikTok. If they're under 13, for starters. And if they are 13 and over, then the family should use the restrict mode to restrict certain content. That's not for me to do that for them. That's for their family to do that. Not for me. Those things have been there for a long time, and they're there for you to use to restrict those accounts. There's also a parental bit there as well, I think, where the parents can actually see what their kids are looking at, so it can be shared over the parent's device. So yeah, there's all things there, but people just don't use them. They like to blame other people for their shit, basically, which I won't put up with it from no one.
Here's how you do it.
Hiya Jack, how you doing? I haven't planned to move out from here, no, not yet. I like this flat, I've been here a long time. Moving is it's not practical, it's not a nice thing to do, move.
You can easily browse
Stressful.
and shop millions of items. Keep up to date on all your eligible orders with shipment notifications and delivery tracking.
Right, that's that one done. Let's get another drink on the go.
Issues, sort out queries and connect to customer service support using the 24/7 messaging assistant. And if something's wrong or if you're not 100% happy with your purchase,
Adverts are doing my head in. There you go, so that's half a bottle done. Just in 2 drinks. You can only get like 4 drinks out of that. Or my drinks. Can you call Marius, a silly boy? Marius, you silly boy! Hiya Brandon, how you doing, mate? You okay? Yeah, my day's not been too bad, thank you. How's your day been? Say Okie loves Ruby. Okie loves Ruby. Should eat a snack. I will do, don't you worry, I will eat something in a second. Excuse me. So I'm going up too quick again. Hello Luke. Yeah, good, thank you. How are you? Sam, you silly boy. Hader, you love slags, apparently. Connor, you slag. Ian, call aggression a silly zigzag and make dinosaur noises. God. I'm not sure how to make a dinosaur noise. I don't know. I think that's how you do it. Do you think you've got famous because people make fun of you being a loser? No, I don't think they do, mate. I have a lot of fans that actually like what I do. Obviously, there's mugs on here. There will always be mugs that think that they can get away with kicking off. But, yeah, they'll just get the same treatment back, mate, I'm afraid. That's what happens. You give hate, you get hate back twice as hard. My mum banned me from the Xbox. Do you reckon I kick the cat? No, you do not touch the cat in that way. You do not kick it. Animal cruelty. You do not put it in the oven. Definitely not. She obviously took the computer away for a reason. You must have been bad. Naughty. Any tips on first time with a lad? Oh, just take it easy. Take your time. Don't rush things in case it's not for you. Yeah, just go with the flow. Tell McCabe that Liza, is it? Liza loves them with noises. McCabe, that Liza loves. God, that loves them with noises. Josh, you silly boy. Aaron, you silly boy. Elliot, your favourite silly boy. Where's the mould? There's no mould. Where's the mould then? There ain't any. That's a window up above there. That's a window. Look this side. Whoops. That's a window. There's no mould there, mate. You're just being pathetic. See you later, knob. Sammy's asleep. He's not going to wake him up. He's sleeping. I don't use Snapchat. Don't use it. I'm not on TikTok either, so if you follow accounts over there, they're not me. Can I choose what snack you eat, if you want? What did I have for dinner? I had Pizza Hut earlier for dinner. I had a large deep pan vegetarian supreme, and I bought one of the flatbreads as well. Which was, I think it was mozzarella, pesto, what else was on there? Pesto, mozzarella, tomato. And then the pizza guy that delivered it, he was like, "Oh, I'm a fan of yours." I'm like, "Are you?" He said, "Oh, can I get a picture with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course." So the pizza guy, well, pizza lad, he must have been about 19, 20. But yeah, he's a fan of mine, so he wanted a picture. So I said, "Well, okay." I said, "But, you need to move away from the door, because obviously I'm not having the picture on my door. So you can see the door number." So I said, "Yeah, no worries." So we had a picture at the door. So yeah, it did happen. It did. It was one of my fans. The pizza guy, he said, I opened the door up and he was shocked. He said, "Oh my God, you're from TikTok. You're from TikTok." I was like, "Well, yeah, but not anymore. I'm on YouTube now." He's like, "Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "But not near my door though, because the haters will love that. They will love that if they get the door number." The people that started COVID are still alive. Of course they are. Of course they are, mate. They shouldn't be alive. A life for a life. Excuse me. When did I last cook? Long time ago now, mate. Long time ago. I prefer to get things in. Well, it's easier for me to get things in. Ian, do you feel sorry for Jackie? Well, not really, no. She wants to live that life. Let her get on with it. I can't actually cook things anymore, mate. I can't stand at the cooker anymore. I can't do what Nick does and stand at the cooker and cook. I can only be up for 5 minutes, so I have to sit down again. I get real bad pains in my legs and my back. Nick can actually stand up for long periods of time. As you've seen in his videos, he can actually cook a meal, supervised. Just Nick being silly, you know, listening to the trolls like he normally does, causes hate to me, then I'll cause hate back to him. It's quite simple. If he shuts his mouth and not listens to trolls, then there's not a problem, is there? But if he continues, then I continue. And Chubby goes around. I've got a screen recording earlier on actually from Chubby's live. Don't know if it was early or day before, saying this is one person. You know, and I'm like, what do you mean by that? And then obviously the person said to me, oh, he's on about you. I don't go over and hate on Chubby. People tell me and show me screen recordings of him hating on me. So I will hate him back. He is a fraudster. And a beggar. And when you tell him, when the people tell him that, he blocks them. So he clearly has got something to hide. Well, it's not that secret now, because obviously people know I'm there, but I don't add anyone on it. I am drinking vodka and energy drink. Tell Craig he needs a scribe. Craig, you need a scribe, apparently. Can you call me a silly boy, Connor? You silly boy! Can you congratulate Harry and Aaron for coming out as a gay couple? They're big fans. Harry and Aaron, congratulations, guys. All the love in the world for you both. And many, many more years to come, hopefully. Enjoy yourself, guys. Be happy. Don't listen to haters. Can you call Kelsey a silly boy? Kelsey, you silly boy. Let's have a little look. I missed the TikTok. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, they ruined that, guys. But you never know if we can get those people off there. I mean, me and a few others, well, quite a few others actually, are working hard to get them off there. The other day, Real Grandpa was a major hater. Me and quite a few others mass reported him. He's been permanently banned on his main account, so he can't go on that. He's on his backup now, and that's already being worked on as well. So yeah, we've had his main account taken down. What's your lucky number? God. Never really thought of a lucky number actually, really, mate. Maybe I should make a lucky number, and hopefully it brings me luck. I've never really had a lucky number, mate, to be fair. Let's have a look. He's gone up quick. They're going up quick, guys. Thank you, King Louis. Thanks, mate. Can you call my partner Harry a silly boy? Harry, you silly, silly boy. Oliver and Ryan, is it? Ryan? Or say both. Oliver and Ryan. Oliver and Ryan, you silly, silly boys. Okay, so I got them wrong, whichever way round. I think it is Ryan. There's different. I know Ryan, my brother's name is Ryan, and he's his R-Y-A-N. There's obviously different ways to spell it, maybe. Dan Phillips, you silly, silly boy. When was the last time I went out? I went out with Steve in the car. I think it's when we went for our Chinese in the restaurant, Chinese meal. That was the last time. Call Dan Phillips a silly boy. Dan Phillips, you silly, silly boy. I do use the AirPods. Yeah, I do use them. You won't hear the music that well if I put them in. You won't hear the music too well. No, I don't flirt with Steve. No. Excuse me. Say Connor Moss is a skeng. Connor Moss is a skeng. The people that started COVID are laughing at us. Of course they are, mate. They shouldn't even be breathing, those people. They should be gone. You take someone's life, then you don't deserve to be here either. Call Kathy a silly girl and do plane noises. Kathy, you silly girl. Meow, meow. Can you call Tom Morgan a silly boy? Tom Morgan, you silly boy! Woof, woof. Moo, moo. Nah, nah. There we go. Can you sing a song? I can do. There's only certain songs we can sing on here, though, before we get in trouble. There's only certain songs we can sing, otherwise we get copyright. Let's have a look, see what we can do. There's not a lot of them that we can do before we get in trouble. Can't sing Shake It Off. A lot of them are copyrighted, guys. You get blocked for it. Not blocked, but they take it off you. Take it off the page and take the whole live. So I can only do ones that I know won't affect us. So the ones I do know, we have The Flower of Scotland, which I can do. We have See Beneath Your Beautiful, which I can do. We have Tina Turner, Private Dancer. We have Celine Dion, Alive. What else was it? Titanic, karaoke. So yeah, they're the few that we can do. That I know of that obviously we don't get in trouble for, because they're karaoke ones, not the actual songs. It'll be me singing. Sing Alive. Well, they want all of them, look. So, right, so they want the Alive one, so let's get the Alive one going, okay? You want the Titanic as well? What do you like, guys? What do you like? Let's get this one going. We'll get the Alive one going. No super chats while I'm singing, guys. Tell Liza that Max can't wait to marry her, please. Liza, Max can't wait to marry you. Right, no super chats while we're singing. I will not do them. I get wings to fly. Oh, I'm alive. When you call on me, when I hear you breathe, I get wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. When you look at me, I can touch the sky. I know that I'm alive. Oh, oh, ah. When you bless the day, I just drift away. Oh, my worries die. I'm glad that I'm alive. You set my heart on fire, filled me with love, made me a woman on clouds above. I couldn't get much higher. My spirit takes flight, 'cause I'm alive. When you call on me, when you call on me, when you hear me breathe, when you hear me breathe, I get wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. When you reach for me, when you reach for me, anywhere inside, God knows that I'll be the one standing by through good and through trying time. And it's only begun. I can't wait for the rest of my life. When you call on me, when you call on me, when you reach for me, I get wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. I just drift away. All my worries die. I know that I'm alive. I get wings to fly. God knows that I'm alive. You know, people are messaging me on fucking Instagram. I told them I can't read these when I'm doing the thing. Apparently Sir David's slagging us off on his page, saying we're on a register. We're not on the register at all. I'd like to see that register, because there's no register at all. So Sir David, talking at your arse, didn't you, mate? So Sir David's come out of his little private mode by the looks of it. Dweeb. Show me the register, Sir David. Oh, Jay is saying it. Yeah, I'm not on no register, Jay. So I'd like to see that, Jay. Jay Essex, the snake, the one that did my editing. Maybe I need to come to Billericay and pay a little visit to you. Yeah, I think I do, actually. Maybe I might have to do it in the lockdown as well. I might have to come there quite soon and break the lockdown rules, because I don't think I'll be able to wait to deal with you, mate. Might have to come and see you quite soon. Very, very soon. Tell lies about me, you piece of shit. You're a kid, mate. You're a kid. You're 18 years of age and act like a fucking child. Was it because I didn't give you any I wouldn't give you any money for the song, would I, Jay? Even though I paid for the song and you wanted more money out of me. So you're trying to bribe me for a song. This is where Jay's getting salty, you know. I paid for the song. I know it was only 30 odd quid, but I paid for that to be done, and he wanted more money, saying I was going to make money out of the song. It's not going on fucking iTunes or anything, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm logged in on my iPad. Probably won't let me log. Let's see if I can get in here. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to have a look at this. Fuck's sake.
get past there, will I?
So it won't let me in that one. Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on a minute. I want to try and get this video up. Do you want Pierre to make you a mixtape? No, it's all right, mate. Just I don't want to wind. Well, I could piss Jay off even more, to be fair. So he's obviously getting quite salty now because obviously, you know, he reckons he makes all this money, he hasn't got fuck all. Because people look to his songs on Spotify and iTunes. He doesn't make much out of his songs anyway. He's talking out of his arse. Piece of shit. That's why he's getting salty, dickhead. Fuck, so I can't even get in this. It's not letting me log in on my iPad because it's on my phone. Logged in, it's not letting me log in, so I'll have to look at it later. So I can't end the live, I'm afraid, because they've had to wait for this live, so I can't piss about. It's not fair on my fans. And Jay's not that important at the moment. The guy's a loser. So yeah, you'll have to wait. I can't get on it on my iPad, that's what I'm telling you. I cannot get on it because I'm logged in on my iPhone. You know that, because if you try and log in on an iPad, it don't let you. You have the voice of an angel, thanks. But I'm not ending the live because my fans have been waiting a long time while I was trying to sort things out to get the fucking thing working. Favourite kitchen utensil? God. Well, I use the tin opener quite a lot. Yeah, as I stated, I cannot get on there because it's on my I'm logged in on my phone. If it's that important to you, then you need to get the video and send it to me. If it's that important to you, we need to show it immediately. But I can't get on it. It doesn't. I've told you I can't get on it. Well, I need to keep an eye on these super chats because where people are talking as well on Instagram and then talking to me here, I end up missing your comments. So I do apologise. Call Curtis Barker a silly boy. Curtis Barker, you silly boy. See, I nearly missed a comment there. So yeah, I mean, I have to speak to you about that one, mate, if I want a mixtape done on it, just to piss Jay off a bit more, prick. I mean, Jay's just very salty anyway, toss piece, you know. Then tells lies to people that I groomed him. Mate, he wishes, he really wished. He's not my type for starters. He looks like Johnny Sideburns with the old sideburns down here, you know what I mean? I will pay him a visit. I've told him before I will be coming up to Billericay. I will meet him. It's not a problem at all. I will meet him. Not a problem with me. And it'll be very, very soon as well. Even if I have to break the lockdown rules and go out, I will go and meet him. No, it's not on his YouTube because I've just looked on his YouTube. It's not on there. I've just got on his YouTube. Wait, and he's got two YouTubes, isn't he? What's this one here? No, he's got no videos on that one. I am paying attention to you. I told you I'm trying to find that video of Jay as well, because Jay's kicking off, guys. Alicia, I am looking at your comments as well. But Jay's talking shit. So we need to get him sorted as well, guys. Say it's Ollie Ball here. Ollie Ball. Ollie Ball here. Bum shake. No. Flowers Scotland. I will do that song. I will do that one. Would you be mates with someone who smokes weed? Yeah, I would, but I don't like people smoking weed around me because it makes me feel sick. So I don't like it around me. It does make me feel sick. Hiya, that guy, Piers. I told you, I've just been on his page and it's not there. I've been on his page, nothing there on J Essex, nothing. So if you think you can find it, you play it. It's not there. I've just been on his page. There's nothing on there. Yeah, one of the mods is sort of saying to me that he's put a video up. There's no video there. I've looked. There's nothing. So I don't know how they can see it and I can't see it. I don't know. Oh, that's Connor J, that one. He's a prat. That's David. You said go to J Essex on YouTube. So no wonder we can't find it.
Because, like, well, I'll go out there and say it because I said in my diss track, and it's public information of people that actually know the right searches. Are you aware that he's on a list or a register of some kind?
Is he?
Yes, that's all public information that can be found if people know the right search tools.
No.
Seriously?
He has a criminal record.
No.
Due to proven allegations, had computers confiscated. And that isn't stuff you just find on the news.
Liar.
Because most people found the whole thing with him and his brother, and that's. But if you know the right places to look, be it on a certain Tor browser or anything like that, it's quite easily findable. That kind of information about him.
Bullshit.
Wow. Yeah.
I'd like to see this information. I'd like to see it.
I'll go out there and say it because I said in my diss track, and it's public information of people that actually know the right.
Show me then, Connor J. Show me the public information.
Or a register of some kind.
Is he?
Yes, that's all public information.
What a joker.
Right search tools.
Seriously?
He has a criminal record.
No, I don't.
Due to proven allegations, had computers confiscated. And that isn't stuff you just find on the newspaper, because most people found the whole thing with him and his brother, and that's. But if you know the right places to look, be it on a certain Tor browser or anything like that, it's quite easily findable. That kind of information about him.
I'm playing the video. Can you not see me playing the video? Please stop spamming my Instagram. I'm playing the video on my YouTube. You can quite clearly see that if you're watching. Stop spamming my Instagram. Thank you.
Or a register of some kind.
Is he?
Yes, that's all public information can be found.
Bullshit.
If you know the right search tools.
Seriously?
He has a criminal record.
This is bullshit. Connor J, you need a little visit, I think. Need a little visit, matey. You need a visit. That's what he needs. There's no public information. If I had a criminal record, I wouldn't have had a job with Sainsbury's. If I had a criminal record, they wouldn't have employed me. So that's bullshit. This guy got shut down because I went over to his page and shut him down quite hard. And now he's coming out with bullshit again. He licks Tic Tac's arse crack. That's true. He's up there as far as he can get up there. The guy's a loser. Look at his page, Connor J on YouTube. How many followers does he have compared to me? Very, very little. Very, very little. Let Ginty watch. Ginty's a fairy. Ginty's a pussy. Same with Jay. Jay, maybe cut those sideburns off your face, mate. You look like an old man and you're only, what, 18 years old? 17 years old? 18 years old? And you look like you're fucking Adolf Hitler, mate. Get those sideburns gone. You look ridiculous. You and Ginty make a great couple, mate. Great couple. They're not going to take me down, mate. No way. But I will visit these people. I'm not scared to visit them. I will visit them and I will shut them down hard. Connor will shit his pants. He's all mouth over a YouTube app. Face to face, he will shit his pants. Jay will crap himself. You know, all mouth over the internet. When I go there, they will be scared. Trust me. Won't even have to touch them. Just stand there and they'll shit themselves. You did send me the video. I've got the video here. Just played it to him on the live. Just played it. Hiya, Jamie. How you doing, mate? I've just played the video. Someone sent me it, so I played it. But yeah, I'll go and see these people. They don't bother me, mate. They don't bother me the slightest. Hiya, Josh. How you doing? You okay, mate? I'm good, thanks, mate. You say, yeah, not too bad. Just obviously Jay talking shit. Connor Jay saying I want to register when I'm not. Saying I've got a criminal record when I haven't, because that's how I work. I wouldn't have been able to work for Sainsbury's if I had a criminal record. So that's bullshit, because they don't take people with criminal records. Because you're dealing with money, you're dealing with the public. So that's bullshit. So I'd like to see him show me an official document showing that, which he reckons is public information. I'd like to see that. I'd love to see that, because either it'll be edited, which will be get done for deception, because it's not real. I know it's not real because I know my own life. You know, I know what I've done and what I haven't done. King, can you rank the people who need a visit? Well, I mean, obviously, Jay definitely needs a visit. So he needs one really bad. Connor Jay needs a visit. Obviously, I don't know where he lives, but it'd be nice to know what area he lives in so we can actually go and visit the piece of shit. So yeah, those are the ones at the moment. They are the ones that need to be visited. And if Slag keeps carrying on, she'll be visited as well. So yeah, they will be visited, no problem. The king wants to visit me. You haven't done anything wrong, Jamie. You haven't done anything wrong. Oh, there's no point even reporting it to the police, mate. They're a waste of space. The police are crap. You report things to the police, they do nothing. So it's not even worth wasting your time. I'll just deal with it myself. Jay ain't a mod in here. Jay ain't a mod in here. Do I like Sonic the Hedgehog? Don't mind it. Connor J is a prick, mate. And he'll get what's coming to him, the piece of shit. Excuse me. Oh, that went down the wrong hole. Excuse me. Of course they're jealous, but they still need to be visited, because I won't have to make lies up about me. So the only way to deal with those people is visit them and shut them down face to face. Hello Ian, how are you? Hi Harry, how you doing, mate? You okay? No, I don't watch the fights really, mate. It's not really my thing. That was a double-decker duo. Obviously, I've only eaten one part of it so far. Can you call Ben Watts a silly boy? Ben Watts, you silly boy! I did quit Sainsbury's, I did, because people kept ringing my work up saying I was all these bad things, pedo nonce, that I was grooming young boys, all this crap, you know. And yeah, they did an investigation, and before they could even make their decision, I just resigned. So I thought I can't be even associated with some company that even wants to do that, you know. When I worked for them for 7 years, gave loyalty to that company, and then they want to do that. But in the end, they were going to sack me anyway. They will listen to hearsay. Oh, Sainsbury's are a joke, mate. They're a piece of shit. You know, I'm glad they get robbed. Now that I've left, the shoplifters will be robbing that shop left, right and centre. I was the one who used to stop them. The other staff in there don't stop them. I stopped them. I saved that store a lot of money. Isaac, look at the state of you, mate. You've got no picture on your profile, mate. You've got a white dot there with no picture on it, dickhead. So go back up your mum's crutch where you belong and stay up there. Don't ever come out again. Stay up there, you piece of shit. Bye. And that's how you shut them down, guys. You shut them down. Yeah, look at the state of your mum. Yeah, look at the state of your mum, Isaac. Yeah, she looks a mess, mate. I've seen fucking better looking women on the fucking street, like the whores. You know what I mean? You have to be 16 and over there. My rules at night, guys. So if he's a kid, he shouldn't be in here, should he? Oh, but he could have been lying about his age. That's not my problem. My rules are 16 plus, and everyone knows that. That it's 16 plus at night time. Kids are not allowed on here. They know that, and they should know that as a rule anyway. What kid do you know that's on at fucking God knows what time in the morning should be in bed? And I say what the fuck I like. If you don't like it, get off my page. It's quite simple, isn't it? I'm not going to back down. Not for no one. I will do the flower Scotland. I will do that in a second, Harris. All right. I will do it, mate. Just go finish my cigarette and then I'll sing it. Okay, mate. These are just, what are these? Benson Hedges Blue Nugent. Well, these are the posher ones this time. They ran out of the other ones. Even though I bought the new Blue Jewel ones. And they ran out, so they sent me the expensive ones for the same price. So these are the new Jewel. These are the premium ones. These are normally £14 a packet from the shop that the off license I get them from on Deliveroo. The other ones I did buy, which they ran out of stock of, was £12, which is the new Blue Jewel. So you have new Blue Jewel, then you have the new Jewel. The new Jewels are the premium ones, a bit higher up. They don't really taste much different, to be fair, but you know, at least I get those fags for 12 quid instead of 14, you know, 2 packs. Well, obviously, I bought them not yesterday, day before. And obviously, I've nearly finished these now. So it's not too bad. 2 packs of fag over